إن الحمد لله إن الحمد لله نحمده ونستعينه ونستغفره. أعوذ بالله من الشيطان الرجيم. بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم. Dear students, Allah Ta'ala mentioned in the Holy Quran, وَلَا تَقْفُ مَا لَيْسَ لَكَ بِهِ عِلْمٍ, which means do not talk on a subject which you have no knowledge. Allahumma salli ala Sayyidina Muhammad wa ala alihi wa sahbihi wa sallam. So I was telling you guys about that, dear students, that what if you have one location is above the line of equator here, and another location is below the line of equator. What will happen to the map? For that, I'm gonna say that we took here the Maryland, for example, 39 degrees north, and we took another place 10 degrees south. You can see this is north, this is south. So one is above the line of equator and other one is below the line of equator. So for that, in this segment, I'm going to give it a kind of funny name, and the name would be, if you cross the line, you will lose your identity. How's that? Okay, so let's go. So this is, we're going to call the segment 3. That cross the line. I told you guys that I'm writing on a computer screen, so please excuse my handwriting because it is moving, shaking. Cross the line. Well, so now when we cross the line means, let me draw, this is north, south, and this is east, and this is west. And we took here something called 39 degree north, and we came here as, for example, 10 degree south. So how do you calculate? One is north and one is south. How you calculate it? Always, if when both are north or both are south, what do we do? Subtraction. But when they cross the line, they're either side of the line, they are not in the same side, then this operation actually turns into addition. So how about we take it, instead of 49 degree, we take 40. 40 would be easier to calculate. So 40 degree north, and it is 10 degree south. So we have here, for example, Maryland, 40 degrees north, and we have 10 degrees south. So this time, when they're in, one is north and one is south, which means obviously there is a barrier between them, is the line of equator. That is, I would call the barrier between them. There's a line of equator is here. So in that case, instead of subtracting, we are actually going to add. And again, the question will come, are you looking from 40 to 10? Or are you looking for 10 to 40? If you're looking 40 to 10, then you are looking towards south. So 40 plus 10, it will be 50 degree south. And it is 40 degree north and 10 degrees south. So it's obviously all the time it will be, because of they have a barrier between them. they have here the line of equator right here. So are you looking from now 40 to 10 or 10 to 40? If you look towards 10 to 40, then it is still an addition, which means 50 degrees, but it will be north. It will be 50-degree north. So it's that simple. And when we go to the longitude, and we are still talking about latitude. We're still talking about latitude. So again, if one is above the line of equator, this is the line of equator, and one is north and one is south. So generally, normally operation is subtraction, but because of they're in two different hemisphere, one is in northern hemisphere and another is in southern hemisphere. Let's go to Google map, it'll be easier. So this is in northern hemisphere. Anything above the line of equator is called northern hemisphere because this is 0 degrees. The line of equator is always 0 degrees. And when anything is below this line of equator is southern hemisphere. So in that case, we, instead of subtraction, what do? We just add. We do addition. And addition is 50 degree. Now, are you looking from 40 degree to up to top to bottom? Means up to down, then it will be south. Down is always south. And when you're looking from down to up, like this, then it will be same thing, 50 degree, because you're always adding it. It is always addition, but it will be 50 degree north, not south. It will be 50 degree north, 50 degree north. So yeah, so that's it, that's it. So this calculation is actually pretty straightforward and simple, and it is appalling that why Muslim intellectuals do not understand this simple math. What's wrong with them? I just do not know. But I know this one thing: whomever Allah Ta'ala guides, no one can misguide them, and whomever Allah Ta'ala misguides, because of their deserve to be misguided, Allah Ta'ala does not misguide purposely for people. It is our earning, our income, then that there no one can actually guide them. So may Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala guide all of us. I ask Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala to guide the Northeast group. They're spoiling millions and millions of people's salah, and all these apps are in the market now all over the world. Saudi Arabia to Pakistan to Bangladesh to Sudan, so to Ethiopia to Russia, any Europe, they're all using wrong mathematical calculation for these apps, and obviously those people who do not know, they will eventually end up in a wrong Qibla direction. So I hope this mathematical calculation helps. The next segments will be the longitude. How to calculate longitude is the same thing, same as latitude. When you cross the line, it will be addition. And if you're in the same side, both are east or both are west, it will be subtraction. So, Jazakallah khairan. Assalamu alaikum.